Update. My best friend was hooking up with a married man, so I told his wife. Original post. Both me and my best friend are 20 females. We had been friends for about 5 years or so. I considered her my sister because we were just that close. We tell each other everything. And she told me how she was hooking up with a married man. Mind you, he's 50-something with kids and grandkids. I told her to end it because she was being stupid. She knows that I don't condone cheating. I try to keep an open mind, but some things like cheating, I do not tolerate. But she said she's gonna continue hooking up with him because it makes her feel like good about herself. Her reasoning was that this married man would rather sleep with her than his wife, and that made her feel good about herself. I need y'all to know this. Hooking up with a married person is not a brag. It just means you are pathetic. I asked her what about his wife, and she said she doesn't care about his wife. Her words were, if his wife was being a good wife, then he wouldn't be out here sleeping with her. And that just pissed me off. I screenshot all our texts. She would send me videos of them doing it. Their text convos, their dates, all the gifts he bought her. Videos of him bad-mouthing his wife. And so much more. I saved all of that. I easily found him on social media too because my friend was following him. That a-hole didn't even make his account private. He posted pictures of his wife, kids, and grandkids. From there, I found his wife on social media, followed her and sent her a DM with all the proof. Then I sent friend a text saying, which I'm paraphrasing here, that she is the scum of the earth, and I don't want anything to do with her. After that, I blocked her and everything. I sent the wife the DM about an hour ago, and she hasn't responded yet. Now for the top comments before reading the updates. Who the heck sends their friends explicit footage of themselves? That's just ew. Especially to the friend who is telling her what she's doing is wrong. It's almost like she's trying to get caught. Sending you videos of them doing it? Do people actually do this? A friend of mine did this, and he's no longer my friend now. Actually, I don't have a freaking clue why people even make videos like that. I mean, why? Are you going to do yourself later to a video of yourself hooking up? I just don't get it. Sex is a private and intimate thing, and you should be 100% present in the moment, not thinking about how it's going to look on video. It's not my thing, but I do have a friend who loves to take videos of himself and his wife. He doesn't show anyone, but apparently he and his wife like to watch the videos later, like their own AVs. I mean, if you and your partner are into it, I won't judge. It's not cool to send them to other people though. We see so many stories on this app from women whose husbands expect them to do all the childcare and household chores, and then cheat because their wife has no time to take care of herself or his needs. Your friend is naive enough to believe a cheater when he blames his wife for his decision to cheat. I hope for her sake that she never has to learn from personal experience what his wife's side of the story is. Or where a man has 2 jobs to care for the home, kids, and a stay-at-home mom, and the woman cheats because he never has time for her. If people would learn to communicate and have some empathy for each other, there wouldn't be so much of this garbage around. My husband was 55 when he died in 2020. I found out 3 days later he had been hooking up with a 30-year-old for 2 years, and that at some point, she had terminated his baby. You did the right thing. The wife will need time to process this and she may not make contact. I also have screenshots of texts and even recordings of their discussions. I'm heartbroken. That is just awful. I am so sorry you had to find out that way. Now for the updates. I just posted this because I was angry at my friend and I just needed to vent. I didn't expect the post to go off, so I logged out. That being said, screw everyone that has called me names and telling me that I am a horrible person for telling the wife. She deserves to know the truth. Like I said, I do not accept cheating. And my friend knew that, but she didn't care. But thank you to everyone that has been kind and supportive towards me. I really appreciate it. A lot of people are calling my friend a narcissist. Well, she isn't my friend, but I don't know what to call her. And I think they might be right. She always loves being the center of attention. And if the attention isn't on her, she'll find a way to bring it on her. A lot of people were hooked on the fact she sent videos of them doing it. And I should have added more context to that. So basically, she has always done that because she knows it makes me uncomfortable. Every person she has hooked up with, she has sent a video to me even though I said countless times to stop. She likes that it bothers me, and she used to make fun of me for that. I really wish isn't happening because I lost my best friend, someone I considered my sister. Sure, even though she was a crappy friend, she was there for me during the roughest time of my life. It just hurts a little for me, but I know I'll get over it. The wife still hasn't opened a DM. Or maybe she saw it and hasn't said anything. I'll make an update if she responds if y'all want. Also, my friend that I blocked, I haven't seen her in a while. I have no idea what she's up to now, but I really hope she has come to her senses. Update 2. The wife saw the DM, and she just hit the fan. I'll update you all when things cool down. I just wanted to say again, thank you all for your support. Full update. Sorry you all for not updating sooner. I have been so busy with college and work. I'm also dealing with some other personal stuff, and it has been so very emotionally draining to the point where I do not even want to get out of bed anymore. I wanted to say once again thank you to everyone that offered me kind words and supported me. Y'all are amazing. I really appreciated it. And to everyone in my DMs and in the comments calling me a horrible person for what I did, screw you all from the bottom of my heart. Take your cheating and home-wrecking propaganda somewhere else. You will not be going to get any sympathy from me. To the people that were saying I am not a good friend because I ratted my friend out, like I said in the comments, I do not want to be friends with cheaters. Being a good friend means holding your friends accountable for their actions. My friend could not give any less of a damn that she was sleeping with a married 50-year-old man. She was getting off on that he was choosing to be with her instead of his wife. She enjoyed being a mistress. And honestly, I do not know how long she would have continued if I did not tell the wife. Also, for the people in my DMs asking to see the video of my friend doing it with a married man, y'all are disgusting and a disgrace to society. It is already soul-crushing to see someone you called your best friend be so trashy. Now on to the update. So the wife saw my DM. She texted me saying that she is incredibly grateful to me for telling her that her husband was cheating on her. She's glad that I notified her for her husband's infidelity. I told her, of course, I do not condone cheating at all, and what my friend and her husband were doing was disgusting. She agreed and said she had suspicions that her husband was being unfaithful. She once again said she was thankful for what I did for her. I wished her the best of luck with whatever she decides to do. The conversation with the wife was short, and honestly, I preferred it to be short. I was feeling guilty because I might have crushed this woman's entire life. But then I remembered I did nothing wrong. Her husband and my friend did. The very next day, my now ex-best friend was banging on my door and screaming for me to come out. I told her to get lost and that I want nothing to do with her. She was wailing and screaming at my door. I told her if she does not leave, I am going to call the cops. That must have scared her because she left right away. I apologized to my neighbors for the loud noises this early in the morning. Thankfully, my neighbors said it was all good. I have my ex-friend blocked on everything, so I did not get any messages from her. But she made burner accounts to contact me. I just ignored her every attempt to reach me. She was so desperate that she DM'd my partner on Instagram, but he also blocked her everywhere. LMAO. But that little trash had to drag the rest of our friends. She told them I was being a witch to her and spreading rumors about her, and they all ganged up on me. What rumors? You are the one sleeping with a married man here. So I told them the truth, that she was hooking up with a married 50-year-old man and bragging about it. I told him that I told his wife, and that is why she's throwing a tantrum. Me telling the truth made her come clean with our friends, and let's just say a lot of them were disgusted with her. Now, our friends are divided. Some say I should have minded my own business, and others are saying I did nothing wrong, and that the wife deserves to know. So I lost some friends, but oh well, as if I care. Now, some of them do not want her around because she might try to hook up with her boyfriends. According to a friend of ours, this made her really mad. They were telling me now how she went on a rant about how she's not going to hook up with their boyfriends. She's better than that? And someone said, well, you didn't let the fact the man you were with was married. So what's to say you won't try to hook up with one of our boyfriends? Let me tell y'all, I laughed so hard when I heard that. Imagine being surprised that people do not trust a cheater. Some of our friends work with her, and I guess they must have told the rest of her co-workers, because she's being shunned at work too. Everyone in her classes also knows that she willingly had an affair with a married man, so that is embarrassing for her. Now, I was a little curious about what happened to her relationship with that old dude, so I asked my friends about that, the ones that do not support her cheating. From what I have gathered, soon as the wife found out, she confronted the husband and asked for divorce. The husband panicked and dropped my friend. It also came to light that he was hooking up with 3 other different girls. Can you freaking believe the nerve of that man? My friend was upset because she thought she was the only one and offended that he would do that to her. Like, girl, be freaking for real. He's a cheater. You think he was going to be loyal to you? I can't believe she actually thought he was going to choose her. That is hilarious. Although she is more upset about how she won't be pampered anymore or be getting gifts from him. Oh, also, her parents found out, and they were extremely disappointed to say the least. So that caused some major tensions with her family too. I honestly forgot that her family might also end up getting involved, and I do feel a little bad about that because her parents are wonderful. I have no idea how she turned out the way she did. Now my friend is miserable. Most of her friends do not like her anymore. She's being shunned at work, everyone in her classes is talking about her. She lost her sugar daddy, and her family's disappointed in her. Well, that is what she gets for bragging about being a mistress. I wonder if it was worth it for her. Let this be a lesson for the people that are cheating and home-wrecking. Don't do it. There are so many people on this earth. Maybe don't go after people that are taken. It is not worth it in the end. As for me, I'm keeping her blocked and avoiding her like the plague. I know I am not alone. I still have some of my friends and my partner that support me. Most of all, I have all these kind strangers on the internet that also support me with kind words. Thank you all once again. My partner has booked a romantic getaway for us this weekend, and I'm excited for that. So, I'll be keeping my phone on silent for the rest of the week. Biggest question for me. How did a married dude find the time to be sleeping with 5 women at different times? Didn't he have a job? There's literally a guy on the adultery sub that has bragged about having 10 plus affair partners at one time. I don't get it either. Like, couldn't they cure a disease or something with all that energy? For real. Like, try an STD to start. The fact that there's an adultery sub in the first place makes me wish more and more for a meteor. I can't wrap my head around it existing either, because I associate cheating with lapses in judgment, guilt, regret, and self-hatred. I can't even imagine that kind of people who would be proud of it. I honestly hope they all reap what they sow. She went on a rant about how she's not going to hook up with their boyfriends. She's better than that. This is hilarious. You definitely did the right thing in telling the wife. Just wait for the friend to be blaming all of this on you. Yes, it's your fault that the wife found out. Go you. But damn, everyone now knows about it all because she wanted to protect that dignity she thought she had. Go you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What kind of low-class second-rate homewrecker do you take me for? I only go after married men. I'm not interested in your silly little boyfriend. I mean, I'm happy that she got what she deserved, but I really hope this married man will lose even more than her, because at the end of the day, he was the married one with a family. Me too. Last story. TikTok ruined my girlfriend's view about relationships. I'm starting this by saying what I've done. I've given my all since the beginning of the relationship. I've wanted to share my interests with her, learn more about her interest, and start new journeys with her. I have never cheated, nor looked at other women in any type of way. No matter how upset I may seem, I have always been loyal and doing the best for her. Now on to what I'm here for. My girlfriend's TikTok is filled with things like, your man should be doing this. Men have to do this. If your man doesn't do this, then leave him. It's completely filled with that, and that's all she sends me. A majority of them I already do/planned on doing, like date nights, spending time with her, etc. But she has it in her mind that she doesn't have to do anything in the slightest, and I'll still do everything TikTok tells me. Absolutely not. If you're expecting me to live this influencer lifestyle, then you can put the bare minimum into the relationship. I try to enjoy her interest, and even though I don't like it, I at least try. Whenever I try to share my interests, all she says is, ew, and immediately goes back to what she wants. I try to send her good morning texts and such, but they get ignored. Instead, she sends me 20 TikToks, then responds to the good morning texts hours later. When we hang out, the rare times we do, she decides to sit on the complete opposite side of the room. Every single time. She gives me no type of affection whatsoever, and her justification for all of it is, you're becoming so sassy. You've seen the TikToks I sent you. You're supposed to make me happy. I'm not supposed to make you happy. So again, why would I give her dates, trips, etc. when she treats me like some object? She loves to brag how she has a boyfriend, but she doesn't even care to show said boyfriend any type of love. And now I plan on leaving her because I had hoped things would have gotten better. But nope. The TikToks have gotten more frequent and annoying, and I'm just done with it. I have not proofread this, nor do I plan on coming back, but I needed to get this off my chest. I'm just tired of pretending to be happy. Relationships are a two-way street. You need to sit down with her and tell her that. She's so concerned with what you can do for her, but had no interest in what you can do with her or what she can do for you. You're not a boyfriend, you're a butler. Just dump her and find a girl that isn't an idiot. And when you dump her, make sure you record it and put it on TikTok. He needs to start spamming her with TikToks from trash men about what women need to be doing for them, because that's the equivalent of what she's doing. This, my ex-wife was in princess mode. She spent her days comparing our life to others. While we weren't well off, we had a nice 3-bed, 2 baths we rented for under market value, had decent money coming in, 17 plus an hour, and had our needs met. Every other week we would go out for days that we would swap who planned it. Then, her friends started getting divorced, and suddenly I could do nothing right. I would cook extravagant dinners, and she would complain about how I used garlic powder instead of actual garlic, or some minor stuff like that. On top of that, her ultimate goal was to not have to work. She dreamed of quitting her job and living off my income alone. We didn't even have kids. She just didn't want to work. And the straw that broke the camel's back was when I messed up deferment on student loans and got slapped with a wage garnishment. That meant her dream of quitting her job was over, and she filed for divorce 2 weeks later. Damn. If I had someone cooking lavish meals for me, the last thing I'm complaining about is garlic powder versus actual garlic. I'm happy your trash saw itself out.